Fourth time is the charm, I guess. So, hi, I'm Lena, and I am going to go and play Mass Effect for the first time in my life. The only experience I have with BioWare is I've played Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. A few months ago, my sister tried playing Mass Effect. It was on PC, and I was a witness to that, to the very beginning. She started the game, and then we had trouble figuring out which buttons to press as far as interacting with other characters or objects in the game.
I just want to talk. Please. Not come in peace.
I'm just gonna...
Why does this game keep giving me guns?
And you can see how that could be an issue. So it started off with just us running around wildly around the ship and just shooting into everything because that's the only thing we could do for a while. That was it. I don't really remember what went down. It was just an issue we had until we figured out, oh my god, this whole time it was spacebar. We gotta stop playing, and that was it. We made the character. So this is a new thing for me. Thoughts and prayers. Sorry, my brain is really smooth, so it's gonna be fun. So I don't know. So I have this really janky setup. Everything can crash at any second. I think half-hour recordings is all I can do, but even that might be a problem. It's just me, just like frantically problem solving as things come up, and so far I have been mildly successful. And that's the most achievement I've gotten with this recording, which is like, so far, every problem that comes up within weeks, I kind of managed to make it look somewhat decent. So far, I figured out the general setup. I got some lights in here. There's like 3 things shining at me at the same time. So far, like maybe it looks okay. Does it look professional? Let me know. I have the webcam. Hi. Recording separately, and it looks like it's recording so far, but I'll find out when I sit down later and watch the recording, as I've done previously 4 other times. When I sit down and just watch it, like, it didn't do anything. Oh my god. But now it's gonna be me editing it later. I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna combine it with the footage of the game. Hopefully it matches with the timing, because I just created more work for myself. But you know what? Something has to work. In the end, something has to record, right? But it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully separate recordings will either make the problem worse or fix it. I'll find out in 30 minutes whenever I sit down to edit it. It's gonna be a trip. It's gonna be great. I'm having fun. Like, I just, problem solving is kind of like a fun project for me, and this whole thing has been just a gift. Like, I really am having fun. Is that bad? Every single problem that comes up, I'm like, yeah, I can fix it. I can do it. Just hold on. I'll figure it out. This is like a really janky setup. I'm gonna make it work. Also, I have this little paper from the game that's like a little cheat sheet of what the controls are. So yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
I will provide. At this
Establishing
point,
secure
I'm embracing the
connection.
limitations of the technology currently in my disposal.
Secure connection
and
confirmed.
doing the best with what I have. We'll see what happens after all this.
I might just decide to commit and just post something, because what else? How am I gonna break out of this loop?
Let's do custom. Whenever my sister and I played, she named hers Pie Shepherd, and mine will be
Please
German
log
Shepherd.
in to access your profile.
I know, telling a joke has never been done before, I'm sure. No one's ever thought of this.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
I will do my best.
Confirm pre-service history.
Here are options.
Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Next is Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindoar.
Probably not the way it's pronounced, but I'll find out when I start the game.
A small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoar.
There should be a comma there. There should be a comma after 16.
Slaughtering your family and friends, you were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm gonna go with Earthborn.
Confirm psychological
Soul
profile.
Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale.
So that's the thing I was thinking. These options, are they just background information about your character, or will they contribute to the plot of the game and give you extra dialogue options? Guess I'll find out later.
War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Wait, so, like, is the difference between these two, because both were like, you were in you were in a situation where you had to face an overwhelming enemy force and like whatever, but is the difference that you were sole survivor here and this one you saved everyone? That's it. Am I getting it wrong?
I didn't do any research about this game. I just wanted this experience to be completely unburdened by knowledge.
Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I kinda like Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, so next, soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Healing is good. I do like healing. Yeah, engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols.
That looks like magic to me. She's got magic in her hand. These biotic powers, what we're calling magic these days.
Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I don't think I can do that one. My general thing is like I have to heal myself before because like I die very often. Just like in general, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna die very often.
It's my fate. I've accepted it. I'd like to have a slightly higher chance of surviving. It helps a tiny bit, I'm usually too late to heal myself, but I'll take a tiny chance if I can get it. I'm thinking back to Dragon Age. It reminds me of rogues, but I could be wrong.
Alright, Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. Though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotic than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Would I miss out on some fun combat? But I would be healing. So like, I already like Sentinel the best out of them. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents that are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor.
I'm gonna go with Sentinels for healing. Usually I'm not quick enough to heal myself. Just a pile of corpses of my own body. But for a tiny chance of surviving, I'll take healing over combat
Confirm
abilities.
facial identification.
So while I do like the way Shepard looks, I do. She's really pretty. I'll change things up a bit. Okay, facial structure. Yeah, so like totally unrelated to everything I'm doing here. I'm gonna speed this up, like the actual footage of the video. Interesting options. Okay. I'm gonna go with this. Is there an option to change things later? Or do I just commit and that's it? Yeah, it's not gonna support the head. Okay, so come on. Look. I just want to see what your neck looks like. It's not weird, trust me. Like, while making a monstrosity would be funny, I'm the one who has to look at her during cutscenes. So she's gonna stay normal. Sorry. Okay. I can't see the ears, so there's no difference. I could probably see it if I get rid of her hair. Oh, these are all presets. They don't look so odd. Just looking at her options, and I'm not loving them. Okay. I don't think it makes a huge difference. Oh! I'm seeing the difference now. When it goes to the extreme, I finally see it. Turn. Can you stay turned? Should we try to make a normal human being? Just an average one? No, look straight at me. Already struggling with controls. Good sign, really. Starting to regret making changes. I like what she looked like before. Oh yeah, I'm about to graduate and I'm looking for a job, and I have been looking at LA because, you know, screenwriter, that's where we congregate. I would be taking quite a risk dropping everything and moving there, so yeah, I'd go if I knew for sure that I could pay my bills and pay off all my astronomical student loans. I just like to be realistic about everything, but I also have been thinking that maybe I should just go for it. There have been some situations when it worked out for me. Maybe I should not form dreams based on how safe they are, because the nature of dreams is just aiming for the stars. Perhaps if I want to dream, it should be big.
I've been trying to find something in New York City because that's what I'm used to, but looks like I will have to go to LA. And I gotta admit, when I realized that I don't really have a choice, I kind of panicked. I am a little terrified, I will admit that. But today I went to see some of my friends and we sat down and we discussed our options, because the rest of them are also close to graduating, so we're all looking into what we're going to do. I think They really calmed me down. We just talked it over and we realized that we have a lot of things that we could do. We have a lot of options, a lot of people we could reach out to. So we're not gonna be all alone in the big LA trying to make it. Anything's possible, right? Stranger things have happened.
There's something so odd about going to different noses on the same face.
I guess this is gonna be my journey. While I'm doing Mass Effect, I'll also be trying to figure out how I'm going to move to LA. I had so many big plans. I was absolutely sure that I would move to New York. I was warned that in New York you could only write for stuff like, Law and Order, and I'm like, dude, you think I can't write like a banging episode of Law and Order? You underestimate my power. The thing I like to do sometimes is go on Zillow and look up houses. So I will not be able to afford those for a long time. I was looking up houses in New Jersey for my mom. I thought I would be able to go visit her every week with a big kitchen that she would definitely get with the house that I would buy with my own money that I would make. Writing for some show like Law and Order. That show has been on air for such a long time. Like, they could hire me for sure. I think they should read my script and they should hire me. I'm so good. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making character. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That hair is really nice. Wasn't there a specific requirement for how hair should be in the military? But you know what? We are in space. None of this is real. She's getting long hair.
I was looking up all these houses and I thought, I was texting with my sister about it too. I was telling her like, yeah, this house has a basement. This will definitely be a place where mom will fall. Trip and fall going down the stairs, so we cannot have a basement in the house. So like, I'm looking for a job right now. Side note, like, why are there so many entry-level positions that require years of experience? I've experience through getting a master's degree. I hope that counts. I think it does, because I spent years in school. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh my god. I'm driving myself nuts.
Okay, now we deal with makeup. I don't know. I feel like she'd be very busy. She probably wouldn't have much of an opportunity to go full glam.
Yeah, I'm applying everywhere. I haven't heard back in a week. I'm panicking. Starting to stay calm. I'm okay. You'll probably be fine. I'll probably get something. I'm gonna keep applying. It's gonna be fine. And job listing sites are flooded by AI training jobs, which is just great. Contributing to Soulless Up is definitely what I got my degree for. Don't mind me, I guess. Oh, it's a point of frustration for me. Almost done. Just a couple more things to do. Okay. Oh, I think I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm paying attention. Yeah, she has like a normal face, a cute normal face. Did I just like really make the same Shepherd, but like with slightly different face? Oh no.
I feel like she should have some battle scars. Like, facial ones. Yeah, to her story, I think. Okay, I guess. I just made a commitment.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I was going for red eyebrows, but I think I got purple by accident. It's fine. Who's gonna know? No one's
Identification
gonna know.
confirmed.
Combat difficulty? I'm doing normal. Off for now. But if I start struggling, I might turn it on. I'm gonna go with legendary mode for now because I'm assuming that the classic is the original version and the legendary mode is an improvement on the original, so I'll go with that one. We'll see. And changes being made based on feedback on the original. I'm sure I'll see the consequences soon enough. Subtitles on, yes. Defensive. No, I won't be able to control all of them. I can't keep up with the entire squad. Are you kidding me? I'll go with defensive. autosave on because I will forget otherwise. Haha. Okay, go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
My background.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
So does everyone else.
Every soldier has scars.
Thank
Shepard's
you.
a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
How many options do you have?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
How many qualified people are lining up for the
I'll
job?
make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest Mass Effect.
Almost had it. It looks really cool.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
This is actually exciting.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach
So many
vector.
friends it can make.
All stations secure for transit.
Oh yay! There I am. With my normal face.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Yeah, if space travel to school, I would do it. Otherwise, we would not find me out there.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Good job.
1500 is good.
Oh, he's so
captain will be
cool
pleased.
looking.
I hate that guy.
Why? What did you do?
Nihlus gave you a compliment.
He was professionally
So you
nice
hate
to you.
him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped
Oh,
us
you want him
halfway
upgrades,
across
okay.
the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's
If you gave him a
incredible.
praise,
Besides,
would you like
Spectres are
him?
trouble. I don't like having them.
Nah, you would not.
Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
He's not wrong.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihlus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay, so I'm going to save, check the footage, and then I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back. I think we're good. Okay, let's see. Can I talk to you, Joker?
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
That's it? Okay. Hi.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Wow. Well, What if I just wanted to talk? I have time. I don't have to be anywhere else. I can't make any friends. There's nobody I can talk to? For real? No one? You know, whenever my sister and I played and we could not figure out how to talk to anyone, I was really worried that we missed some stuff. But turns out there's not a whole lot that we missed. Okay, well, there's someone I can talk to. Hello, sir. Presley. What you looking at? Hold on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Galaxy map. I can't open it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just talk to you then.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Okay, I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Why not?
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Well, it's not Nihlus' fault. Okay, what do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihlus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Okay, another one that's suspicious. Okay, let's investigate. Stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The
I guess it's
Normandy's the
necessary
only
for
ship
this
with
mission.
this prototype drive.
Whatever it is.
But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihlus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, I guess it's like on a need-to-know basis where, like, we're not ranked high enough to know. I don't know. I'm not justifying it, I'm just saying. Like, it makes sense. Captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Would you prefer to be with someone who's not taking their job seriously? Regardless of what it is. I don't know. It seems like I don't know, especially in the military. Like, you would prefer to have a captain who's like, yeah, like, we're just gonna have fun on everything. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about Nihlus.
You don't trust Nihlus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Huh, okay. Can you need a little bit more context for that? That was a long time ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihlus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially
Wait,
a
so,
Turian.
like...
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihlus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain
It depends
of
on,
command.
like...
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs.
The Turian
Nihlus
lifespan
looks like
is.
he's expecting some heavy
What is
action.
the life expectancy?
I don't-
If maybe 30 years is nothing to him, and he's been alive during the First Contact War, so there. Well, I guess they would know. Okay, I guess we're done with the investigation, and I'll look into it. Sure, why not?
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, there's nobody else I can talk. Like, I guess that circle is a sign. Okay, well, I see somebody else I can talk to. Sure.
There's something Nihlus isn't telling us about this mission.
Hello, friends.
Crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
No, that's fine.
Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Okay, now I can talk. Sorry, I just wanted to listen.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Okay, so... God. Like, I don't want to be too harsh. But also, like, the doctor's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Let's investigate while we can. We have the option. Okay, Nihlus.
What can you tell me about Nihlus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid.
Well,
others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihlus,
no group is
I
a
haven't said more
monolith,
than
come
2
on.
words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihlus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very cool design. Okay. These Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Not sure I love that. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Okay, so there are no humans. Okay.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
Yeah,
always getting dropped into impossible
would.
situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Okay, those are bad memories.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Oh, Eden Prime. Let's talk about that.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement.
Aww.
It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
And this mission is not boring for you. I guess why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess.
So I
No
guess
real
you'll be
danger
going
there.
home.
There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, let's be supportive.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Like, the past is like the lone survivor, and this one's just like, yeah, like you proved yourself in there. Everyone else died and you survived. Cool. It's like, no, not really. Okay. Well, okay, you know, let's continue being supportive. Why not? There's no
You're
rush.
young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, I guess we made some friends. Can I... Like, I can't interact with the galaxy map. Okay. I guess that comes later. Anything else I'm supposed to do here? There's nothing nobody I can talk to, nothing I can pick up. Okay. Hello? Cool. Hello! Yay! I can talk to Nihlus. He's just so cool. It activated by
Commander
itself.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Oh, they gave his voice a really nice texture. I kind of like that. Where's Captain? Like, wasn't Captain supposed to be with Nihlus already? Like, they were.
The
They were talking, right?
Me here.
He's on his way.
What?
I'm
Okay,
interested
well.
in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Yeah, beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Okay. Like, that wasn't a threat. But these two are just, they're kind of, I think the same too. like, I'm sure they're like very different. Like, I'm sure that they offer very different dialogue. But, and like different branches to dialogue, but they, in this format, the shortened format, they kind of seem very similar. Do you get what I mean? So like, why are you asking and what's your point? Like, I guess this one is a little bit more rude. I don't know. Okay, let's go with the polite one. Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, I knew it, but I've been told. Just outside. Everyone is suspicious. So, okay, let's find out what's going on.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay. You should have told me. Like, it's... No, like... I guess Shepard wasn't authorized to know. Like, I think they would have... If that was an option, I think they would have let her know. Like, maybe this was above them. This was a decision from above. What are we picking up? What is secrecy? Let's go.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information
Okay, yeah,
strictly on a
basically what I
need-to-know
said.
basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Those two options were literally the same, and I still picked the one I already knew was gonna be the answer. Okay. Prothean. What are the details? Like, Shepard is from this world, so she would know what Prothean is. Let's find out about the details.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Like, I know, I'm torn between role-playing as the Shepherd who like already lives there and should already know all this, but also I don't know any of this, so I would need to investigate. I would need to know everything. I don't know. Torn. Okay. Why did we tell the council? Because the council is in charge of everything, right? Like, why would we not tell the council? And Nihlus works for the council directly, right? So, like, so why would Nihlus not tell the council? We do need your help here. Okay, well, let's be nice. I'm glad you're here to help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihlus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
He's about to get disappointed. Let's find out why.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
So he respects her skill. He's even cooler. He's a cool looking guy who really respects her skill and wants to, like, put her name forward. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Like, he's getting better and better. You support this Captain. Like, why would Captain not support this? This, like, having a human Spectre would get our foot in the door with the council. So, like, it's beneficial to all humans. So, I don't know why Captain wouldn't support it. What if I refuse? Why would I refuse? No. You put my name. Okay, let's find out why.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
He's fair and very respectful and very professional. So, yeah, I'll respond in kind. Like, he's getting better and better. Like, what a cool guy in every possible way. Okay, so what's our next step?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihlus will accompany you to observe the mission.
You're really looking forward to it, alright? Let's find out about Protheans. I should probably already know this, but...
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished.
Where did they go?
Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories.
Like, they are advanced,
but everyone
but...
agrees. Galactic civilization.
Oh, we're gonna meet some Protheans later on?
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
We gotta uncover something. Okay. Looking forward to that. Okay. Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Good for us. Go humans. Okay, beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Right? Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's
Let's just say that, like, the Shepard just doesn't pay attention sometimes. Like I don't. Yeah. You know, it's very in character for me to just ask dumb questions and not know things. So whose hands would be wrong in this scenario?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
I think if they would find it
Technically, yes.
worth it. If
But
they...
some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over
Yeah.
this.
The last thing the Council wants
Yeah, there you
is
go.
to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Like, if they have access to, like, the Prothean technology that pushes them forward, and they would be taking it away from the Alliance, yeah, it would be very worth it for them to have it. I think I investigated everything, and I am ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh no.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
What am I looking at?
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Ugh. What is that? I guess I'm about to find out.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Oh god. He is so
Status
cool.
report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our
Like
best chance
sometimes,
to
like,
secure
I'm
the
really
beacon.
blind, so sometimes I'm looking at the screen like,
Grab
I
your
can't
gear
tell
and meet
what
us in
it
the
is.
cargo
Like,
hold.
sometimes it's just, is it intentional? Am I not supposed to know what that is?
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Because, like, the visual is supposed to be very confusing. Or just me being blind and being like, what am I looking at?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some
that is a
serious
very
digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Right?
Nihlus, you're coming with
What?
us?
I
No,
move faster
you give
on
me a
my
cool
own.
alien and then don't make him hang out with me?
Nihlus will
wanted to
scout
make
out
a
ahead.
friend.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Well-
I want radio silence.
Yeah, we can trust him. Why would we not? He can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Like, you give me a
We
cool
are
alien.
approaching drop
and
point 2.
I don't get to go on a mission with him. He was supposed to observe me, right? So now, you know what, I'm just gonna save him just in case, because knowing me,
Ship perimeter
yeah, I'm
secure,
gonna
Commander.
probably gonna have to re-record this all over again. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna check how everything worked out, and I think that's it for today. I'll see you hopefully next time. Thank you for watching. I don't know. Yeah. Stay hydrated. Bye.